So, what I've just learned is that mayor, the mayor of the town, and 40 staff members, when the earthquake happened, the building was, rattling so violently, they all gathered here to escape. And so when the tsunami came, all 40 of them lost their lives. Where we're standing.
50人ぐらいで集まってて、津波が来て上に避難して助かったのは十数名。はい。なので40人ぐらいが亡くなった。
So there were 50 people gathered here. When the tsunami came, some of those who could ran to the roof, and 10 people, by staying on the roof of those 50, survived. The 40 other people did not.
すぐそこに海があるんですけども、全部家が建ってたので、意識的には海からすごく離れた場所、で以前の津波でもここまでは波が来てないっていうのがあり、なかなか逃げようとしない、ここは大丈夫っていう意識になってしまった、で役場の人がいると近所に住む町民も、ここみんな避難してないから大丈夫なんじゃないか、津波が来てほしくないイコール津波が来ない場所みたいに思っちゃって、ここで結構の人が避難してたみたいです。
So the ocean is right here, and between here and the ocean now there were lots of buildings, and many people knew a tsunami would come, but they thought it won't come this far, it won't be that high. And also, what I just understood, I think, was people's thinking were they didn't want it to come, therefore they thought it won't come. So we're okay, we're safe. So they gathered here among these buildings in this kind of blissful ignorance, thinking that they would be safe and wanting to be safe and believing that they would be safe. And they perished.
津波の状況ですけども、波の速さ時速100キロぐらいって言われてるんですけれども、
The speed of the wave was 100 kilometers an hour.
単純に100キロのスピードで波が来るのならやっぱり人の足では逃げられないですし、あと波が来る、水が来るというよりは、壁が迫ってくるというイメージですね。建物とか全部押しつぶされながら、
そして人がここからそれを見れた
のは本当すぐそこの建物がぐしゃっとなった瞬間からなので、
So it's virtually impossible to outrun something that's moving at 100 kilometers per hour. Even if you tried, you can't run that fast. So what people would have been seeing here is not only this force coming at them of water, but all of the buildings and materials that it's already collected and gathered would have, from this vantage point, just been this big thing coming at you that if you look around, there's only this building, there's nothing else of any height. It would be impossible. ここからそこまで走っていても
間に合わないです。
間に合わない。So over here, this is probably only 400 meters away. So at the point that you realize you need to run, and you run to there, they would have had no chance. It would have been absolutely horrifying to see what was coming. Like, this is at a point where the tsunami is in vision, where the wave is in sight. There's no escaping. So if you hadn't gotten far enough away, which many people didn't, they stayed here or they stayed on the first floor and thought we would be safe, there then is no time. So they would have seen what was coming at them.
地震があってから津波が来るまでっていうのは30分ぐらい。 はい
So it was 30 minutes between the moment of the earthquake to when the tsunami arrived at this point. Different points along the coast, different times, but here the
もう近くに住んでる人はあそこに
はい
逃げるんですけども、
はい
お年寄りなんかはやっぱりあそこまで歩くのが大変
そうですね。
ですし、これからまあ登ってみると分かるんですけど、若者でも結構ハードな、
はい
上り坂なので、途中でこうもうここでいいんじゃないかと
はい
思っちゃった人もたくさんいるようですね。
で年寄り
はい
さんが
はい
結構いらっしゃいましたね。
はい。もともとお年寄りが多い町だったので、
はいSo, as with many other small Japanese towns, the population was very elderly. There were lots of senior citizens here, and those who lived in this area, many of them headed to this area here, and were saved. But for elderly people, even within 30 minutes, to then realize what might be happening, should we go, what should we do, to then get up there was virtually impossible. So many elderly people perished in their homes. And we're going to go up. そこに行くということですね。
はい
So we'll go up there, but even for young people, getting up was quite difficult, or is quite difficult. So it's virtually impossible for the elderly to escape.